What's up, all? Today I wanted to review the Final Shine foaming soap nozzle. It's a weird name for a brand, but it's essentially what it is an attachment to your hose. You can see my hose is attached right here, this right here, and essentially it just makes your hose get different type of streams, and it has a soap canister. So the big part about this is when you're washing a car, a lot of times you have to use a soap bucket. In this case, you don't. You just kind of put it on your hose, and then essentially you go. So the different things you see in here, one, you can see the level right now, which is really minuscule, but you do have a soap fill canister right here, and then you have different nozzle settings. So you've got a stream, that's good for like an abrasive wash on your car. Foam, that's when you're going to be using your soap, so that's the only setting you can use soap on. Vertical, so it's a vertical spray. Cone, it's a very light spray. And then you're back to your stream setting. So that's the normal nozzle right there. It's pretty standard from what you normally see. Like I said, the big thing is it holds soap. So I'll show you. Put it in here. So for my purposes, I'm going to use snow foam soap. Put it right here. My hands are very slippery right now. So you just fill it right up. Close this off. So as you can see, there's a reservoir right here. Just close it up. Just kind of so it seals. It's a pretty good seal. Not great, but you can see it's like dripping already, so not great. But it does seal at some level, and you can see your actual level in here. So it's like right about there, which is good. And so, like I said, what this does, having this kind of device, it just eliminates the need for a bucket. So really all I have is this with the integrated soap in it. I've got this in here as well. And I'm using my Griot's Garage snow foam. I like this because it dwells on the paint a little better. So what that means is, since you don't have a bucket, essentially what you want to do when you spray soap, you want it to stay on your car as long as possible and not just sheet right off. And that's, a huge difference in what you're doing, because when you're going around and wiping it off with your rag, you really don't want it to become you don't want to dirty your paint up, and you don't want to have the dirt sitting on the paint, because when you're scrubbing it, essentially you're just going to be scratching your car. Tiny scratches, but scratches nonetheless. Alright, so I'm just going to show you how to use this real quick. And yeah, give me 1 second, I'll cut right to it. Alright, so for purposes of testing, we're going to be using our four settings. The first one is going to be stream. That's going to be your heaviest. See? So that's what you're going to do, really, just to thoroughly wash your car off before you do any kind of setting. You can use it to water plants or anything like that. That's actually what I use this for. And when you're using these three settings, anything aside from the soap setting, the foam setting, it doesn't use any soap whatsoever. So 3 settings are just like a normal hose, and then the 1 setting is really just for the washing purposes. So cone is going to be a really light stream. I actually do that to water the branches. You can see it's obviously going in a cone shape. Pretty simple. Here's a vertical stream. So essentially just, has a vertical spray pattern. I don't really know what this is for. It's probably it's a little heavier as far as pressure is concerned than the cone setting, so that's something if you don't want to go super crazy. And then you got your foam setting. This is what we want to use to wash the car. It might take a minute. There we go. You can see it's starting to soap up right here. It's not a huge stream, but it's definitely enough to be soaping up your car. And like I said, because I'm using this Griot's Garage, the foaming soap, you can see how long it stays on there. Like, it's not just falling off, which is great, because that means, like, I'm sitting here, it's cleaning itself, which is fantastic. But yeah, I really recommend this product. It is $15 on Amazon. I'll leave a link for it, and if you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out, because I'm going to wash my car right now. And if you like videos like this, feel free to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.